Hey guys, so today's unboxing and review video is for Big Bang's special edition. So this CD consists of 10 tracks and it comes in some really cool packaging. It's kind of, I would say like a DVD sort of size case. And it's kind of like a box, and you have to like press in the top for the CD to come out kind of like on a DVD tray. And then you have your plastic, like a plastic sort of perspexy like sheet thing on the front with the logo on it, and obviously underneath is your booklet and where your card is and stuff. This does come with a photo card, and there are one of 5 to get, obviously a member card. I bought this specifically because I needed the album and there was one card that I was missing, which was Seungri's. So Seungri's one is the one that I pulled. And I should just say there is actually a crack on it. If you've watched my from Japan haul video, I actually was trying to get because this plastic thing was quite difficult to get off, and I was trying to get it off and I ended up cracking the case, so I don't actually fully put it in at the top so I can get it out easier. But yeah, let's just take a look at the packaging. So this is what the front of the CD looks like, and on the perspex sort of sheet that keeps the booklet and everything, we have the classic Big Bang sugar skull that they have, and in this like sort of really bright lime green, which is my favourite colour. And then it just says up here Taeyang, T.O.P, Daesung, G-Dragon, Seungri, and then just down here it says, "May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer." So that's kind of cool. So this is on the perspex sheet, and then at the top, just up here, I'll try and get it in there, it says Big Bang, and this is sort of like embossed, and this is where your CD is up here. And then if we turn it over, on the back we have, just down here, we have our track listing. So I'll go through the tracks that we've got on here. So number 1 is Love Song, number 2 is Stupid Liar, number 3 is Tonight, number 4 is Hi Hi, which is obviously GD and Top. Number 5 is Oh Yeah, featuring Park Bomb, obviously of 2NE1, of again GD and Top. Then we have Cafe, I Need a Girl, which is Taeyang featuring G-Dragon. Number 8 is Somebody to Love. Number 9 is What Can I Do, which is Seungri's song. And then number 10 is Baby Don't Cry, which is the Daesung solo. And obviously, because this is a Korean release, we have our gold sticker just down here. So let's take a look at the inside. So I'll show you how to get to the CD first, and then, like I say before, it had oh, this is upside down, but it says Big Bang here. And then what you do is you push in here and it comes out like a DVD case, and that is what the CD looks like there. And this is all kind of like bobbly, it's like a bobbly thing, which is kind of cool. So that's your CD, and then obviously to put it in, you just push it like that, knocking everything over. And then you obviously have your perspex thing here, and you have to be really careful because, like you can see, I cracked mine at the top. But you pull that out, and this is just, obviously you can see, just see-through. And then you have your booklet inside, and your paper advertisement here. So I'll leave that in there and then show you the what the photo book looks like. So obviously it just says Big Bang Special Edition, and as you can see, like from it's like foily on the back, so I'm getting like a reflection. So these are the pictures we have inside, and obviously you have your track listing just down here. And if you have any of the Big Bang star cards, you'll notice that some of the pictures in here are from the same theme as that. So it says Big Bang Special Edition release April 8th 2011. Oh, it's been that long already. So obviously you've got Taeyang and then GD and Daesung. I really like this picture of GD actually. Then Seungri and Top, which is actually, this is what my favourite star card. I think it's number 73. It's my favourite like picture of Top. He looks really nice there. And then obviously you have all these pictures of the band, and they have like little random lyrics. So it says turn around and you're walking towards me. So it's really cool. And then obviously picture of G-Dragon. Then Top. Daesung. And then the lyrics here for Love Song. then Seungri, Taeyang, the lyrics for Stupid Liar, and you have these really nice like black and white images, and then the lyrics for Tonight. The pages, if you can kind of see, they're kind of like, they're sort of like semi glossy, they're sort of like semi matte. Then so it's like a mix of black and white and colour images. And then we've got obviously Hi Hi, which is by T.O.P and GD. And then Oh Yeah, which was featuring Park Bomb from 2NE1, who ironically is actually she's my joint bias for 2NE1 with Dara. And then this really cool like skull image, and it says Big Bang Special Edition. This page actually has my two favourite colours on it, it's like purple and lime green. And then obviously Taeyang. These are kind of like, these pictures here are kind of really sketchy. Like, I don't mean like sketchy, like weird, but like in a sketch, sort of like drawing type form. And then Cafe. And then obviously GD there. Seungri. Then Taeyang. And then the lyrics for I Need a Girl, which is Taeyang featuring G-Dragon. This is a really nice photo book actually. Obviously GD. T.O.P with the lyrics to Somebody to Love. And then obviously Seungri with his the V for VIP, or his VI, sorry. And then What Can I Do, which is the Seungri song. This has some really nice images in it actually. The Daesung with the lyrics to Baby Don't Cry, which is Daesung's solo. And then obviously credits page, and then this sugar skull on the back, and then just the foil with Big Bang Special Edition. So that is pretty much everything that you get inside the album. So as I said before at the beginning of the video, this does come with a photo card in it. And usually with most YG releases, they're in first press only. I do actually have the full set, so I can show you what the full set looks like. So the first one up I have is T.O.P. That's what that looks like. The backs of these are all just like this. Then we've got GD, Taeyang, Daesung, and Seungri, which was actually the one that I got with my album, so I'll show you those as a set. So that is what the full set of cards look like. So as for a review, I actually think this is a really great album. It's got like a great mix of like band songs and then solo songs on it as well, which I've said in like other videos, I always like when you can actually, when band members like do solo songs, because they're not competing for like any vocal time or anything like that. So yeah, that's a major plus for this album, because virtually everybody gets either a duet or a solo song. If I had to pick some favourite tracks off this, I would probably say Love Song is probably my ultimate favourite off of this. Hi Hi would be my favourite for the GD and T.O.P song, and probably I'd say Tonight is probably another favourite one. If I had to go out of the other solos, I would probably say is between Baby Don't Cry and I Need a Girl, which is the Taeyang solo and the Daesung solo. Not in that order. Daesung's is Baby Don't Cry and Taeyang's is I Need a Girl. I would probably say out of the solos, then it would be out of those two. But there is like a really nice mix of like songs on here. Like there's sort of, they're not all slow or like slower tempo at all. Like a lot of the A lot of the things like Hi Hi and Oh Yeah are very, like, obviously very up tempo, and you can see that from GD and T.O.P because they kind of have this like funness about them. And then obviously you have like Taeyang and Seungri, who have like a more sort of R&B feel to them, and you have like Daesung, who's sort of like more ballady but more sort of like soulful. So there is like a really good mix of like up tempo and slower tempo songs on here. But I would definitely have to say actually that Love Song is my favourite. It's probably one of my favourite Big Bang songs actually. I think along with probably like Monster. What else? Tell Me Goodbye is quite nice. I seem to like quite a lot of the slower songs actually. But yeah, no, it's definitely, that's probably, if I had to pick one song off of the album, then it would probably be Love Song. And I like the photo cards for this. Again, the YG cards are made of that sort of like thicker plastic, so they kind of feel more sturdy. I don't feel like I'm actually, like, when I'm picking my photo cards up, that I'm gonna like accidentally bend them or anything like that. Maybe if anything, they might be like a little bit more prone to being scratched because they are thicker. And obviously if you collect photo cards in your photo card like binder and stuff, they are obviously heavier, so because they have that like laminated feel to them, they do tend to slip around a little bit more, but you know, such is life. So yeah, it's a really, and I love the packaging for it. Like, I absolutely think the photo book was really nice. Like, there was some really nice images in it, and I really love the whole idea of like clicking the top to get the CD out. My only sort of like, if I had to say my only thing, was that I'm really bummed out that I actually like caused the crack in the perspex, because I just could not lever that plastic thing out when I first got it, and so like I ended up cracking it. If this had been a bit more easy to get out, perhaps, because I think it's quite snug when it snaps in, like if it had been easier to get out, then I think it would have been absolutely amazing packaging. But like I say, my only sort of, if I had to take any points away from it, it would be that this plastic thing was just a bit too difficult to get out. I even watched a tutorial on how to like actually get it out properly, but that obviously failed. So yeah, overall an absolutely great album, and I would highly recommend it. So as always, I'll have a link to this review on my blog, and a link to that will be down in the description box. And as always, I hope this was informative, and thanks again for watching.